Hey, Stan The Annuity Man, America's annuity agent, licensed in all 50 states. You see my shirt, Miss Producer? You like that? That's not you out there, because you can understand it after I explain it. And what am I explaining today? I'm explaining retirement income calculators, annuity income calculators. You can call them what you want, but they're calculators. They're quote machines. They are what we use, and I have a proprietary, it's easy for me to say, proprietary, unique, customized calculators that we use to find the highest contractual guarantees on the planet for your specific situation. So we're getting ready to go through the information that you'll need to provide to get the best quotes on the planet on your terms and on your time frame, but not until music starts. All right, let's talk about retirement income calculators, annuity calculators for income. You're getting lifetime income. So here's what the information that you'll need to either punch in yourself or have us punch in. Either way, you're going to get the same number. Obviously, your name, that goes without saying. Put in your real name. Don't put in John Doe, because I'll call you Mr. Doe when I call you. Follow me? Okay. Put in your date of birth. If it's joint life, it's dates of birth. Why is this important? You can't just say 1945. Because life expectancy, and remember, income streams are based on life expectancy primarily, and interest rates play a secondary role at the time you take the payment. So they're pricing life expectancy to the day. All right, so date of birth, dates of birth if joint. State of residence. This is very important. Annuities, fixed annuities, income annuities are regulated at the state level. So not all annuities that are available in California are available in Texas, are available in Florida, are available in the lovely state of Utah, right? So state of residence. So that's a filter. Dollar amount of money. So how much money do you either want to put into the quote, like a lump sum payment, or how much money do you want to create on a monthly income stream? Either or, you got to give a dollar amount. Then you got to give an income start date. Okay, so when do you want it to start? 30 days from the policy being issued, 10 years from now, 7 years from now, whatever. And then the last primarily thing is the type of account. Is it a non-qualified account? Is it an IRA account, traditional IRA? Is it a Roth IRA? Why does that matter, Stan? It doesn't affect the overall contractual guarantees of the lifetime income annuity type quote, because the contractual guarantees are the same regardless of the type of account it's located inside of. The difference is how that income stream is taxed. So for example, if it's the annuities is inside of a traditional IRA, and if you're asking why would I do that, it's because you're buying the guarantee. Forget the annuity type, you're buying the guarantee. So inside of a traditional IRA, any type of income coming out is taxable at ordinary income levels. If it's a Roth IRA, it's tax-free because you've already paid taxes. And if it's a non-IRA checking account type account, savings account, the part of it is going to be taxable, and part of it's not going to be taxable because remember, it's return of principal plus interest is the income stream payment. So IRA, Roth IRA, non-IRA, it doesn't matter. It just depends and will dictate how the income stream is taxed. All right, now let's talk about multi-year guarantee annuities. That's not really a quote that you're getting, like a lifetime income stream quote that we covered, where you got to give your date of birth and all that stuff, okay? Multi-year guarantee annuities, I keep shaking this producer. Multi-year guarantee annuities are the industry's version of a CD. So on theannuityman.com, you go to our site, there's a live feed of the best fixed rate annuities on the planet and for your state. And there's only two things that you have to put in. So you pull up the Annuity Man fixed rate annuity feed, multi-year guarantee annuity. You put in your state of residence and the duration, meaning that I want to lock in an interest rate for 3 years. I want to lock in an interest rate for 5 years or 7 years or 10 years or 4 years. Those two things. Once you hit those two things, you click the go, I guess, button, and then it's going to pull up all of the best fixed rates for your specific state and list it in order of highest yield down to the lowest yield. It's not going to do, you know, the ratings of the carriers will be beside the company, but we filter it based upon the contractual guarantee. So the highest yield that you can get from multi-year guarantee annuities, it doesn't involve your name. You don't have to put in your name. You don't have to put in your date of birth. You don't have to put any of that. You just put in your state and you put in duration, and then we will list the best yield multi-year guarantee annuities for your specific state. All right, moving right along, let's talk about income riders with these confinement care doublers or enhanced benefits. Okay, so there's a lot of people out there that are looking for, I'm not going to say long-term care coverage because that's its own product type and the best coverage for long-term care is traditional long-term care, but a lot of people can't qualify for that and they want a guaranteed issue product. A lot of income riders, right now there's a little bit less than 20 that are offering what's called confinement care doublers, which means once you get sicker, you get your money back quicker. That's what I say, it's a southern statement. But in essence, when you can prove that you can't either, doctor's orders, you can't do 2 of the 6 daily functions of life, which is feed yourself and clothe yourself and bathe yourself. When you can't do that, life stinks anyway. But when you can't do that, you can qualify for the income to be doubled for a specific period of time. Now, for us to run those quotes, we will need your age, date of birth, obviously your date of birth, which would reflect your age, your state of residence, because once again, these income riders are regulated at the state level attached to, say, indexed annuities. That's what these income riders are attached to. And then duration. How long are you planning to start the income? And you got to say, well, I don't know when I'm going to get sick, or I don't know when I'm going to need the doubler or the enhanced benefit. I understand that, but we have to have a duration guesstimate estimate. You can always change it. Remember, income riders are based on your life expectancy at the time of the payment. So if you said, okay, Stan, run the quote for 10 years in deferral, we'll have those guarantees and you can lock in those guarantees. But if you have to start that income stream sooner to get the enhanced payment, then it's going to be less because you're going to be younger, right? And the reverse is true as well. If you go later, if like you defer past the 10 years, then the income stream and the enhancement is going to be higher because you're going to be older. Nod your head, producer. Okay, so we talked about annuity calculators. It's very important for you to understand that there's a lot of people out there, good intentions I'm assuming, that are trying to sell hypothetical, theoretical, projected, back-tested, hopeful agent return scenario, pie in the sky, too good to be true, butterflies and unicorns chasing each other around a plane full of flowers. I don't know. In other words, you're buying the dream. I always say own an annuity for what it will do, not what it might do. Own the sizzle, not the steak. Sizzle's over here. This is the hypothetical, theoretical. This is the dream, okay? Don't buy the dream because you're going to own the contractual realities. Over here, this is a steak. This is the contractual realities. This is what you base your decision on, and this is all of our calculators, all of our live feeds, all of the information that you're going to get at theannuityman.com is worst case scenario, Armageddon, contractual guarantees. You're going to own a contract, you're going to make a decision on the contract, you're going to make a decision on the contractual guarantees. You're never, ever, 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 ever going to make a decision with us on some pie-in-the-sky number that we can't guarantee contractually. And you should never buy an annuity based on that pie-in-the-sky number. Anybody can stand up and say, well, if you'd have owned it 10 years ago, you'd have done this. Well, if I'd have done sit-ups every day for 10 years ago, I have six-pack abs, right, producer? And do I have six-pack abs? Exactly. Thanks, producer. You hurt me there. But that's what I'm talking about. It's the truth. It's the brutal facts. That's what you want from the Annuity Man and everybody on my team. So be careful out there. Don't buy the dream because you're going to own the contractual reality. If you thought this video was good, and I know you did, you need to watch this one, How to Create Your Own Pension Plan, which is fantastic. I know once I do that, my producers start running that cool music in the background. Hang in there with me, I'll tell you how to get the books. This is what it comes in. Your postman is going to be so envious, he's going to probably ask you to keep this, but inside is what matters. It's the veritable plethora. Do you understand that, producer? Veritable plethora, right? That's what I'm talking about here. And read the shirt. Read the shirt. See, this explains it. This explains it. I've explained it for you. And if you want to watch the videos, you can. If you want to listen to my podcast, you can, the Annuity Man podcast. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Go to theannuityman.com and I will see you on the very next video.